crew has arrived at Shepu Harbor in Xiangshan County.
那来到码头呢，就意味着又要出海了。我们这次的目的地是象山最东边的岛屿北屿山岛。
The local people here lead a comfortable life.
这是一个特别有童趣的一个老人家，这是他的玩具，也是他心中的一个小小的一个世界。
This fisherman's song is about their work on the sea. This is the series Along the Coast. After leaving Ninghai, the crew drives for more than an hour to reach Xiangshan County. The county is located on a peninsula. It has a coastline of over 800 kilometers and an old fishing harbor.
我身后是一座聂耳的雕像，在上世纪30年代，聂耳就来到这里参与了电影《渔光曲》的拍摄，而这里呢，就是《渔光曲》的外景拍摄地。 远方的家沿海行摄制组来到的就是象山县的石浦渔港，可以看到很多的渔船停靠在岸边。港区非常大，港池的中心线呢有18公里，也是中国6大中心渔港之一。可以看到港区呢是被群山环绕着，也形成了一个天然的避风良港。这里不仅地理位置优越，而且呢历史悠久。接下来这几天呢，我们就要在象山县来好好感受一下这边浓郁的渔文化。
The coastline at Shepu Fishing Harbour looks like a crescent moon. Dongmen Island to the southeast and the two islands opposite form a natural screen for the harbour. The harbour is 3 kilometres wide with a total water frontage of 18 kilometres. The deepest spot is 30 metres. The harbour can accommodate more than 10,000 fishing boats at the same time. Fishing boats can be seen traversing the placid water as seagulls fly close to the surface. Locals say that Yushan Island is well worth a visit. But today there are high waves out at sea beyond the safety of the harbour walls.
远方的家沿海行摄制组现在是来到了石浦镇的客船码头。那来到码头呢，就意味着又要出海了。我们这次的目的地是象山最东边的岛屿北屿山岛，离这是25海里。和我们一起登船的还有一位专业的向导林师傅，您好。
你好。
林师傅呢是有着40多年的这个出海捕鱼的经验，是吧？
对。
我们去这个北屿山岛多少时间
2个半小时。
2个半小时，我们已经准备好了，那登船吧。
好的。
好，走。
The crew follows Mr. Lin to the passenger boat. He goes to Yushan Island each Saturday and comes back on Sunday. The one-way ticket is 100 yuan. The skipper sounds the boat's steam whistle and she slowly pulls away from her berth.
每一次离港的时候呢，都会有一些舍不得，但是更多的是期待还有兴奋。
Xiangshan County oversees a broad sea area with many islands and reefs. The waves are very high here, even when there's no wind. So, even though the natural scenery on the island is very beautiful, many locals don't go there because they're afraid of getting seasick on the rough water.
今天出海的天气不错，希望我们这段旅程呢也能够一帆风顺。
In this region, there's a lot of wind in the autumn and winter, so the waves on the open sea will be quite high. The boat's crew aren't sure if this will be a smooth journey or a rough ride, but Mr. Lin says the waves haven't reached their highest point.
虽然说看到现在是风平浪静，但是我们的船其实一直在摇摆。
Mr. Lin has often sailed to Yushan Island, and over the years he's made many friends among the local residents.
师傅不愧是有着40多年出海捕鱼经验的老师傅了，站在这个船头一点都不晃，如履平地。我必须抓着这个栏杆。
Mr. Lin spent the greater part of his 61 years fishing out at sea. He retired several years ago, but his fishing days are still fresh in his memory.
您遇到过的最大的浪有
6米，
多少米高
？6米高。
6米啊
！6米高浪上船，
不都进到船里了吗？
船也跳起来的，浪大了船也跳起来，这样子的。
双脚会离地吗？
有的，那车子一碰了，这样子的，跳起来一样的，这个感觉的。
但是我现在听着好像是特别刺激，但是其实在当时是很危险的，是吧？
这很危险的。我那赚钱没办法，那生产。
Mr. Lean says that many years ago it was very easy to catch a lot of fish. In fact, he could catch many yellow croakers near the seashore. But in recent years, due to excessive fishing, the number of fish is decreasing rapidly. And now the fishermen have to go farther and farther from the shore to find fish and must spend longer out at sea. Many veteran fishermen have realized that excessive fishing is not only damaging the sea environment, but also reducing the income of the fishermen. In 1998, Mr. Lean and some local fishermen organized a team to spread awareness of the importance of safeguarding the maritime environment. They traveled to many coastal cities at their own expense. The government has now increased the length of the fishing off-season from 1 month to 3 months. The boat begins to rock more and more violently. The crew have often gone out to sea during their previous visits to other places, but they've never encountered such high waves before. Mr. Lean says the boat is driving against the wind, and this is why it's rocking so much. The crew try to put thoughts of the seasickness they're feeling aside and pray that they reach Yushan Island as quickly as possible. It feels as though the boat has been cutting through these turbulent waves for 4 or 5 hours, but in reality it's only been about 2 hours. At last, Yushan Island comes into view and everyone looks forward to getting there. The stone houses in this small fishing village are neatly laid out on the hillside. There are about 300 villagers here and they all make a living from fishing. Their motorboats are moored in the cove at the foot of the hill. The crew takes a 3-wheeled pickup truck up the hill. North Yushan Island, South Yushan Island and 6 dozen other islands collectively make up the Yushan Islands. Their total land area is just 2.3 square kilometers. Mr. Lean says the islands look best from April to October, as in those months the sky is blue and the sea is calm and clear. The sea can look transparent to a depth of 10 meters. People standing on rocks near the shore can actually see many fish in the water. The lighthouse stands on the highest spot on the island. It's the symbol of the Yushan Islands. The lighthouse is 16.9 meters high and 4 meters in diameter. It was built in 1895, only to be destroyed by Japanese bombers during the Second World War. The present lighthouse was built in 1989 on the original site.
我们现在就跟着这个北玉山灯塔的毛师傅一起上灯塔去看一看，离这个开灯的时间还有10几分钟，是吧？
All vessels going from south to north must pass the Yushan Islands. This lighthouse is an international navigation beacon at the easternmost edge of the East China Sea.
这有几层啊？毛师傅
3层。
有3层是吧？
Mr. Mao says that the Yushan Islands command a crucial geographical position. The lighthouse is very important for ships and boats sailing past on this stretch of sea. All the equipment in the lighthouse is very advanced.
我们现在就到达这个灯塔的顶部了，是吧？对。它现在已经亮了吗？
就是一种时间嘛，就是天气黑得快一点，它亮得快一点。
哦。
它也没有就时间。
没有时间是吧？
就天气好坏。
所以说是这个太阳如果落山落得早的话，只要暗起来没有阳光，它就自动就亮了。
All the xenon lamps, drum lenses and airtight light beam projectors in the lighthouse are controlled automatically. They start working as soon as the sunlight begins to fade. The light beam revolves around once every 20 seconds and it can be seen from 26 nautical miles away.
您这个以前的时候是在海上，看到这个灯光，现在也是第一次来到这个灯塔上边吧？
对，这是第一次。这是海上捕鱼捕了14年，这里嘛还没来过，还第一次。
感觉怎么样啊？
挺新鲜的，
挺新鲜的。
大海一片茫茫的，还很高的地方一样的，这感觉很新鲜的。
以前的时候是在晚上，它这个光特别强烈，
对，
是吧？现在因为天还没有暗，
对，
当时这个灯塔在您的这个捕鱼的这过程当中，也是发挥了很大的作用吧？
对，我说过了嘛，看到这个灯，我们好像精神灯一样的，看到这个灯，好像心里很踏实，回家的一样的，到家里给这个感觉，这样子的，
所以这个灯塔是照亮着回家的路了，是吧？
As the sky becomes darker and darker, the light seems to become brighter and brighter. The shimmering light beam gives direction to vessels out at sea. Mr. Lean takes the crew back to the fishing village and ushers them into the house of a friend. The family will entertain them with a genuine dinner for fishermen.
您好，大爷您好，大爷您好，打扰你们了。
坐。
好香啊！
这个今天晚上我们小红烧肉了吧？
是特地为我们做的红烧肉啊！
反正为那小红烧肉。
大家好热情啊！特地为上红烧肉，还有好多这个海鲜呢。
对。
这个是皮皮虾是吧？
对。
这是那个豆腐干儿。这是鱼，这什么鱼啊？鲫鱼是吧？这都是您捕的吗？
对。
都是您捕的。
Wang Tonglian is 66 years old. He and his wife have been living on the island for several decades. All their children now work away from the island, but the old couple don't want to move away because they're used to life on the island. They can eat fresh fish and shrimps they catch themselves, and they like to make their own wine too.
挺好的，您这有海鲜、有肉、有荤有素，还配点小酒，生活挺好，挺滋润的。
那么我们吃点酒，让大家吃点酒。
谢谢大娘，谢谢大爷，谢谢。呵，这是药酒啊。
这是大补酒。
大补酒，
这酒很好喝的。
很好喝的。
尝尝您做的菜。
海鲜。
好。
海鲜。
我爱吃肉，我先吃这个吧。
吃一点。
好香啊！辛苦您了，大娘，为我们准备这么一顿菜。
不辛苦。
我们估计只有400-500块一年。
现在400-500块钱。
以前
400-500块钱一年。
对。
现在呢，我们就是有10万块差不多一年。
有10万多块钱一年啊！就光靠捕鱼是吗？
光捕鱼啊！
光捕鱼。看。
The man says their life is much better than it used to be.
酒是吧？这
去的时候啊，我的
最开心了。
衣服啊，都是我们听到都补起来吹的。
衣服啊，
都补起来，可以补起来吹的。
可以补的。
这补充节了，还有那个生衣服吹的。现在呢，就是天天都要做这个劳动了，那送起老虎狗。
什么意思？
送西，回到家里来，老婆饭之类的。
The man explains more about the life of the local fishermen. The figures of the immortal, the tiger, and the dog are important symbols to the fishermen.
出海捕鱼那么久，回到家里边神仙一样，是吧？
什么都不动。
老捕头都给你搞好了吧？
老虎呢，指的是这个。
看的时候眼睛就老大的。
捕鱼的时候必须这个看着这个海面要像老虎眼睛一样。还有突发情况是吧？
对，要注意的。
狗呢，其实是表示的是当时在这个捕鱼的时候，其实环境很恶劣，是吧？下雨。 很
苦的，
很苦，
对，
是吧？那像大爷在外边这个1个多月时间，您在家是不是也特别担心啊？
担心啊，
很担心的。
担心就没回来，我也担心啊。
老公没事的。
洗澡也没有手机，也没有电话。
那时候没有手机，联系不到，是吧？看到这，比如说很多渔船回来了，然后大爷的渔船还没有回来，
特别着急
吧？
也没人过去，
Whenever the weather was bad and her husband was still at sea, the woman was very worried. She was afraid something untoward might have happened to him.
老公在外面捕鱼，还是老婆在家里担心？这样子。
您会不会就是到岸边去等呀？
一等啊，就没。
到外面去问人家，我老公船来了吗？什么七七八都要问的。
回到家里我问醒了。
家里来了，他心都问了，心踏实了。
家里的。
Fishermen, of course, want to catch as many fish as they can. but their wives just want them to return home safe and sound. They feel content with a simple life as long as there's no trouble. At the crack of dawn, the fishermen go out with their boats.
他们在大海上肯定也是经过了这种波浪、披荆斩浪回来的。
The temple of the fairy godmother is a symbol of the close relationship between people across the strait.
真的抱头大哭，当时我站在旁边，我也眼泪也出来了。我看到这个场面，我反正我也眼泪也流出来了。
The series Along the Coast continues. The crew arrives at the fishing harbour early the next morning. Several motorised fishing boats are coming into the harbour, and fishermen are moving boxes full of the morning catch to the shore.
哇，这是新鲜的。
对对对，还活着呢。
哦，这是皮皮虾，是吧？这个是。
这是虾，红头虾嘛。
红头虾，这个银鱼，这是银鱼吧？做饵料是吧？
做鸡料了。哦。哎，对。
就等于说是这个渔船靠岸之后，现在这边。
This is 50-year-old Mr. John, the head of the village. The villagers can have some fish and shrimps free of charge.
这位大爷已经把这个放在车里边了，他还在挑。挑够了吗？够了吧？啊，这个拿回去跟家里面做什么呀？自己吃啊？每天都会有吗？
As long as there are fishing boats returning to the harbour with their catch, the villagers can eat the freshest seafood every day and don't even have to pay for it.
有鱼，师傅啊，你一般什么时候去这个捕鱼啊？马上就去。马上又去了。
Most of the fishermen on the island fish using their motor-driven boats in the waters around it. They cast their nets into the sea and retrieve them the following day.
哦，先下网是吧？我能跟你们一块儿出去吗？
不行，今天不行，今天主要风浪太大了，那危险。
今天风浪太大。
风浪太大了，危险。
风还好啊。
还好，你没看到外面的浪多大？你看浪多大？你吃不消的。这个我们是渔民，是习惯了，没办法。
这个就不行了是吗？
这不行的，对，你们吃不消的，你。
哦。
The crew wants to go out to sea with the fishermen, but Mr. Zhang won't allow it. So they go to the edge of the dock to have a look. Several boats are tossing up and down on the turbulent waves.
出海捕鱼的这些小舢板已经回来了，在这个，哎呀，天哪！刚才我跟他们这个捕鱼大哥说，我能不能跟他们一块儿出海捕鱼？他们告诉我不行，今天风浪特别的大，看到我的脚、鞋子已经全部都湿透了。里面是风平浪静，但是外面波涛汹涌。 一个浪打在这个礁石上，能够溅起1米高的浪花，所以像我这种没有经验的是不能跟他们一块儿出海的。小舢板在大海中间显得那么的渺小，捕鱼太不容易了。哇，你看那条鱼好大，什么鱼呀？什么鱼？这个是鲈鱼啊，这么大的鲈鱼啊！你看，这就是他们的收成。 一条这么大的鲈鱼，小舢板在大海里面摇摇晃晃，他们肯定也是披荆斩浪才有这样的收获。
The fishermen here have been fishing like this for many generations. They go out to sea every day to brave the high waves in the hope of catching more fish.
啊，这多沉呐
！15斤。
15斤啊！哇，说得很自豪。来，我掂掂这个鱼。
好，你掂掂。
啊，怎么拿它？这么拿行吗？ 这样拿可以哈？
可以。
哎呀，15斤我怎么拿不动呢？这个鱼算大的了吧？
大了。
算大的鱼是吧？哦，这什么是鲈鱼是吗？
鲈鱼。
哦，像这样的话是拿来卖啊，还是？
卖啊，当然卖了。我们渔民出来都要卖。
都卖是吧？那这样一条鱼大概能卖多少钱？
这一条我们一般的情况下可以卖300多点。
300多，这个是野生的黄鱼吗？
野生的。
野生黄鱼啊！哦，那你今天打来不少鱼啊。像今天这些鱼的话，捕来之后到这边就有人开始收鱼是吗？
对。
今天这个收成大概能有多少啊？
几百块钱。
哎，看谁啊？
我儿子。
你是不是每次出海捕鱼，儿子都会在这边等啊？
啊，一般情况下都在等。
哎呀，小家伙，几岁了他？
1周多一点点。
1周多一点啊？啊，这个也是您的孩子吗？啊，是姐弟俩是吧？姐弟俩是吧？哇，好温馨的画面啊！这个爸爸出去捕鱼，孩子们来岸边等爸爸回来是吧？每次都会等吗？
不一定，他有时候是来这里玩玩。
也是算是在海边长大的孩子了哈。
This fisherman is a native of Fuyang in Anhui province. He came here with his family 8 years ago. In the beginning, he did odd jobs to gradually save up some money. And 2 years ago, he bought a motorboat together with a local fisherman. Now, he can earn more than 70,000 yuan a year from fishing. And as a result, his family has a much better standard of living. They've also become used to the conditions on the island. Mr. Zhang takes the crew from the fishing harbour to the temple of the fairy godmother. All the residents of this island have a high regard for this goddess.
我老爸呢是49年从鱼塞到石浦，那时候我们石浦是50年解放了，那时候就整个石浦跟鱼塞就封锁了，不能过来了。
Mr. Zhang was born on Yushan Island. When he was still a little boy, his father told him about the miserable life he had led in his own childhood. The communist-led army took over Shirpu in 1949. Yushan Island, however, was still under the rule of the Kuomintang. He was sent to his grandfather's family to attend school and lost contact with his parents on Yushan Island.
就应该说是49年就开始跟我伯父他们就隔绝了嘛，隔绝。
When they withdrew from Yushan Island in April 1955, the Kuomintang-led army took local residents with them. Among them were all the members of Mr. Zhang's family. When the local residents left, they took the statue of the fairy godmother with them.
这个娘娘不是不带去了，他们也不想走，这个意思，
很重要，
很重要，对。
Many of the island residents were evacuated to Taiwan, taking the statue with them. They were relocated to Fugang New Village in Taidong County, Taiwan. The environment there was very similar to that in Shirpu, but as cross-straits relations worsened, they didn't get to see their hometown again until the 1980s.
88年呢是第一次见面了，第一次那是我伯父啦、姑妈啦什么一起过来的。
那40年的时间
啊，刚好40年，对，40年见面，第一次见面。
Finally, they had a chance to reunite with their relatives across the strait.
这个就是如意娘娘，
对对对，
哪个是如意娘娘啊？
啊，那就是大的，这两个都是如意娘娘，都是如意娘娘，一个是早一点的，一个是晚一点的。
The fairy godmother has been worshipped by Yushan fishermen as their patron saint over many generations. It's said that in her previous existence, she was the daughter of a fisherman. One day, her father and some other fishermen went out to sea to fish, but were drowned, and she ran into the sea in despair. Later, the villagers found a piece of wood where she had disappeared into the water. They carved it into a statue, which they called the fairy godmother, and they then built a temple to enshrine the statue. From that time on, she was treated as their patron saint.
大伙儿40、50个人啊，都回来省亲，那场面您还记得？
场面热闹，这里反正是全部是中国人了，包括他们台湾来的，我们还是当地的，反正整个院子里面。
Those who'd gone to Taiwan finally had a chance to return to their birthplace. They hugged their relatives and cried on each other's shoulders to vent their long-held longing to be with their nearest and dearest.
真的抱头大哭，当时我站在旁边，我也眼泪也出来了。我听老爸讲了，他以前在鱼塞的时候，就是跟我这个姑妈，因为姑妈跟我老爸的年龄相差只有2岁，他们比较亲近。那时候来的时候，真的是抱头大哭了。我的姑妈来的时候，从来不叫我爸爸名字的，都是叫弟弟，都是这样子叫的，阿弟。
Every year, a few villagers who live in Taiwan come to visit their relatives and offer sacrifices to their ancestors. However, all the Yushan natives from across the strait were keen to take the original statue of the fairy godmother back home for a visit. And on July the 27th, 2007, their wish was finally realized. 54 Yushan natives living in Taiwan escorted their patron saint back to Yushan, and local residents held a grand ceremony to receive the fairy godmother. The event testifies to the profound love of Yushan people living across the strait for their home village and local culture.
他们看当时啊，东看西看，这里是我家，那里是我家，反正都是啊，都在跟他们讲，这里以前怎么样，我小时候在这里玩，在这里面什么的，反正都看了，反正都也出眼泪的也很多，反正。
岛上的这些所有人去台湾之后都回来过吗？
基本上都回来过，基本上都回来过，对。都现在跟以前不一样了，反正老的这一辈了，可能年事已高嘛，可能走过来了。下一代可能现在我越来越多的下一代人过来了。
The original statue of the fairy godmother has now made 3 home visits over the past 3 years, and each year more and more people join the entourage to escort their patron saint back home. Increasing numbers of people come to Yushan from Taiwan more and more frequently. They feel very happy to see the fast progress people on the mainland have been making.
反正那时候我们呢条件也不怎么好，反正他们来了，反正亲戚跟我们来了，一个人一个戒指啊什么，我们都是很向往的啊。到时候来了不得了。这几年不一样了，这几年来了，生活水平嘛，我们肯定我看到我们大陆现在有的还是我们大陆的好，像我几个堂兄了，没怎么做老百的也，实际上看起来还是我们好，条件了是肯定是还是我们。
Yushan natives living in other places miss their birthplace. No matter how far away they are and how long they've been away from Yushan, they always keep their birthplace in mind.
我们在这座小岛上待了1个晚上，时间并不是很长，可是我们却感受到了渔民们的生活，他们热情好客，非常的朴实。这座象山最东面的岛屿四面环海，虽然离大陆很远，但是这却是岛上居民世世代代所生活的地方。即使离开了岛的人们呢，无论时隔多久，都会想要回到这座岛上来看一看，因为家是最让人思念的地方。
This is the old town of Shepu.
这里有一个题词叫做“卫镇浙阳”，石浦呢是浙阳重镇、中心镇。
They'll learn to sing a fisherman's work song. The series Along the Coast continues. The crew has returned from Yushan Island and are now in Shepu town. The 700-year-old town boasts a rich cultural legacy. These steps are at the end of a road paved with stone blocks and lined with wooden brick houses. It's very quiet here, and there's an air of history.
我们这里的就还有一个特点，路一个特点，它是高低不平，一个石阶上去。那这些石板呢，也都是当年的石头，所以也是一对文物保护价值的一个。
At the other end of the town, there's a mountain range. A harbour was built to accommodate fishing boats. The town administration was established several hundred years ago, and some of the original houses are still here.
这个石头呢，就是明洪武20年的时候老的石头。
这是原来的石头。
将近700年的历史。
这个时候来。
这个是后来新建的。那么这个也是老的石头。这是非常宝贵的。我们到这里呢，它有一个好像是闸门一样的这个就是把它一闸，就是那么就是海水灌回进来了。那你海水什么就是倭寇都进不来了，叫做一人当关，万夫莫食。
是门中门是吧？
门中门，对，门中门。
A wooden board in the middle of the city gate tower is inscribed with 4 Chinese characters, meaning an important strategic town.
石浦呢是浙阳重镇、中心镇，它的卫镇主要是要有一点什么的海防的意识，防止海盗就是海匪进入。
Chinese people began to fish offshore here during the Qin and Han dynasties. By the time of the Tang and Song dynasties, Shepu had become a strategic town on the central sea route in Zhejiang province. This old street has a particular point of interest, an overhead firewall, with firefighting features at intervals of 50 meters all the way along it.
防火墙。
这是防火用的。
防火用的。
那以前这个地方是实的是吗？
石头可以。
There are 5 firewalls in the town, and the central opening is called the Fire Prevention Gate for people to pass through. The gate is closed when there's a fire in the street to prevent flames from spreading to other sections of the town. The firewalls are now under protection as precious cultural relics. They walk farther on towards Central Street. This 250-metre-long street is the best preserved street in the town. Mr. Lee says that in its heyday, the street was lined with more than 100 stores selling silk fabric, shoes, and many other types of goods. Traces of these shops are still discernible, telling of the changes they've witnessed over the last several hundred years. The street has retained its original appearance, and the local residents seem to be content with their unhurried way of life.
您做这个玩具自己玩吗？还
自己玩啊，就是自己玩啊。
自己玩的。
啊，
很有童趣的一个老人。您
The
刚
man is
上
making himself a toy.
86岁啊？哎，动起来。
When he puts a battery in the wooden toy, the tiny human figure begins to push the millstone around.
可以磨豆腐。
这太让人惊讶了。
The man smiles, and the reporter is touched by his childlike expression.
来，怎么玩呢？您教教我。
这个你高人自己知道的。
哦，这还插块电池。啊，有电池就能玩是吧？它是怎么？
The man's been living here since he was born, and he remembers many events that have taken place here.
刚才这个玩具上面有一些小问题，不过现在又坏了。就是这个玩具坏了，也是您自己修是吧？
啊，咱们自个做，我修个修，我修。
啊，哎，又好了。
这次好。
看到老人把自己这个玩具修好，多开心啊！这些玩具呢，可能不像在商场里边买到的玩具那么精细、那么精致，但是呢，这是一个特别有童趣的一个老人家。这是他的玩具，也是他心中的一个小小的一个世界。我觉得生活就是应该这样，富有创造力、有创新，而且呢要有情趣。我希望我在我老年的时候也会像这老人家一样，那么悠然自得、自得其乐。
The glory days of this place have, of course, long gone. But while they explore the stone-paved roads and the old streets of Sherpool, they can still sense traces of its graceful past. After leaving Sherpool, the crew arrives at the fishing village of Dongmen on Dongmen Island. The village has a population of more than 4,000 people, and it's known as the best fishing village in Zhejiang province. It's also the largest fishing centre here. The crew hope to meet a man named Zhao Hanwen, who's an excellent singer of traditional fishermen's work songs.
赵老师您好。
你好。
赵老师您高寿了？
我73了。
73了，看不出来精神特别的好。您能不能先跟我说说这个渔家号子的历史和它的这个由来呢？
啊，这个渔家号子呢，以前呢也是不是叫那个渔家号子。
哦，叫什么呢？
就是渔民的渔民的号子。
哦，渔民的劳动。
Mr. Zhao has been singing fishermen's work songs for more than 50 years. In his younger years, he fished out at sea and worked as a porter at the dock. But in recent years, he's been asked to sing fishermen's work songs in many places. Mr. Zhao says the songs were first sung more than 800 years ago. Fishermen used to sing them when they were hoisting their sails, casting their nets and weighing anchor. In the old days, the singing of fishermen at the dock was very commonly heard.
还有呢，在外面这个海洋里面的捕鱼的时候啊，这老同好
啊，起锚拉帆是吧？
啊，是啊。
啊，那我没有听过这种渔家号子，您能不能先给我简单的先哼两句，好吗？
好的。你听啊。阿拉伯，哎喽，阿加喽，耶喽耶，哎，撒啦啦啦啦啦啦。
The fishermen's work songs are loud and vibrant with strong rhythms, but in terms of tone, they're mild. The songs don't have any words, and the tunes are divided into several styles with different tunes sung on different occasions. Fishermen sing the work songs to boost their morale.
那像这个渔家号子的话，它这个有多少人呢？还是说只有一个人？
啊，一个人不能唱。
哦，不能唱。
因为一个人就是领唱的，那么下面还有一众人。另外呢，我们呢有几个老同志在船上，现在在船上，到船上去啊。
哦，船上是吧？那几位就是您的老朋友是吗？
是啊，多年的老朋友了。
啊，他们也会唱这个渔家号。
他会唱，以前我领唱。 他们都跟着唱啊！
哦，跟着您唱是吧？
哎，是呀。
你们好。
好，你们好。
现在我们要上船，让张老师和他的老朋友们一块儿在船上哼这个渔家号子。
好的，好的。
来，我先。好，您慢点啊，慢点，慢点。这有5个哦，有4个人是吧？
啊，对。
啊，你们都会唱渔家号子是吗？
啊，对，我们都会唱。
年纪都挺大的，都
老渔民了。
老渔民了是吧？
对。
我们这里他是年轻最年轻的。
您是最年轻的。
啊，我是最小的。
您多大年纪啊？
今年56了。
56是吧？啊。那您唱这渔家号子多少年了？
啊，我也唱了几十年了。
几十年了是吧？那这个你们是都在一块儿是吗？
都在一起的，都在一块的。
都在一块唱是吧？啊，那让我们听一下渔家号子，你们一起合作这渔家号子好吗？
好的。
好的，
阿罗好，哎喽，哎啊呀喽，耶喽耶，哎沙啦啦啦啦，哎沙啦啦啦啦啦，哎。
The Fisherman's Work Song Mr. Zhao and the Fishermen Sing is from the most common tune that the Fishermen sing. It preserves the original harmony and movements of the very earliest Fishermen's Work songs.
1、2、1、2，这个网就拉上来了，是吧？
对。
哦，那您能不能给我们再唱唱长号和小号，对吧？
哎，是长号、小号。
有什么不一样？您能给我们演示一下吗？
啊，可以。阿鲁哦，好喂，阿家嘞，阿家喽哈，哎喽，哎喽，哎喽，哎阿家喽啊，哎喽，阿鲁哦。
Different tunes sound much the same, but their rhythms are quite different. Fishermen sing the trombone tune when they're weighing anchor, setting sail, or raising their boats. A veteran fisherman leads a chorus of a dozen men to sing a piece, which lasts for about 2 or 3 minutes. The fishermen sing the same tune repeatedly until the job is done.
是吧？
长号。
那小号呢？
小号呢，比较2个人，我们2个人手拉手这样子了。啊，俺那个好啊，俺那个好啊，俺大路啊，俺那个好啊，大路啊，在一起喽。
The trumpet tune is sung in an antiphonal style when the fishermen are rowing their boats. The rhythm is short and strong, and the movements are lively and humorous.
大路啊。
啊，那您能教教我吗？
那你跟我学嘛，你拜我师傅嘛。
好，赵老师，请您收我为徒。
好的。阿罗好，哎喽，哎阿家喽。
Our reporter imitates Mr. Zhao for a few bars and finds she can sing the tune quite well. It is in fact quite easy to learn to sing a fisherman's work song. This piece is sung while the fishermen are pulling in the net.
现在我领号了啊，我领唱了，你们呢接着唱啊。
好。
阿罗好，哎喽，啊。 耶喽耶，
哎撒啦啦啦啦啦，哎撒啦啦啦啦啦啦。
瑜伽号子啊，我只学了一点皮毛，这学习这个东西呢，还是要花点时间的。但是我在这个过程当中，感受到了这些老渔民们的快乐。虽然你看他们的平均年龄都已经超过60岁了，但是唱这歌的时候特别的有力量，特别的有劲儿，也让我感受到了渔民们在海上快乐劳作的一种场景。
耶罗耶，哎撒啦啦啦啦，哎撒啦啦啦啦啦啦。
我们在象山石浦的这几天，感受到了浓郁的渔家文化，也体验了渔民们的生活。随着生活的改善和变化呢，渔民们的脸上洋溢着特别幸福的笑容。他们靠海为生，大海呢也塑造了他们勇敢开朗的性格。我身后的这些渔船呢，现在是静静地停靠在岸边。我们希望这些船在出海远航的时候，能够一帆风顺，满载而归。
海浪洗刷了千年沧桑，才展现你向前的力量。海风吹化了千年的冰霜，才重现你停止的脊梁。多少目光把你遥望，你是赤子眷恋的故乡。多少双手把你开创，你是播种